A golfer hits a golf club into the air at a speed of 52 meters per second at an angle of 41 degrees to the horizontal as shown. The ball landed on the ground near a hole. The ground was 11 meters higher than the starting point of the ball. So the moment you look at this question, it's fairly obvious that the vertical displacement of the ball is 11 meters. So that's not the question for A. For A, the question says, show that the vertical component of the ball's initial velocity was about 30 meters per second. So it was launched with a velocity of 52 at an angle of 41 to the horizontal. So there is no angle with the vertical, and we all know without angle it's sine theta. So the component would be 52 sine 41, which gives 34.1 meter per second. Next part of the question says, show that the time taken by the ball to reach the ground was about 7 seconds. You should ignore effects of air resistance. So whenever a question of projectile motion pops up, just remember you either have to do your calculations using the vertical aspect of the motion or the horizontal aspect of the motion. So when you consider the horizontal aspect, you see there are not enough quantities that you can use to find out the t. So you have to refer to the vertical aspect of the motion. So here t is found out by considering the vertical aspect of the motion. The total vertical displacement of the ball is 11 meters above the launch level. So use the equation s equals to ut plus half at squared. Put in the values in this equation. Use quadratic equation, the function in your calculator, and find the value of t as 6.6 seconds. This was a show that question. The value was given in 1 SF, and the answer has to be given to at least 1 SF higher, that is 2 SF. Part C says, the hole is a horizontal distance of 250 meters from the starting point of the ball as shown. Deduce whether the ball landed within 5 meters of the hole. So what you have to find out is the horizontal distance traveled by the ball. How do I do that, everybody? So the horizontal distance traveled by the ball has to be found out using the horizontal aspect of the motion. And you know what? In projectile motion, there is only one equation you get to use for horizontal aspect of the motion. That is speed equals distance by time. So put in the values. Of course, if you make distance the subject, distance equals speed into time. So speed has to be considered from the horizontal aspect, 52 cos 41 into 6.6. Why are we using the vertical time? Because in projectile motion, the time is always mutual for both horizontal and vertical aspect of the motion. We just consider them separately, but the motion takes at one go. So the value is 260 meter. The ball lands 260 minus 250. That is 10 meter away from the hole.